Hey, it's Marwan here, and it's Monday. Weather is kind of gloomy, so I thought let's make a sketch video. Let's get some sketching going. I'm just gonna use the BiC Pen for this sketch, for these sketches. I don't think I'm gonna add any markers. So this is an old paper that I used. I sketched a tiny little Volvo, and the markers bled through, but I don't like to waste paper, so I'm gonna use this to just fill it up. So I started with this thing right here. I think it's supposed to be headphones, so the small type of earplugs that you just push in your ear, something like that. And throughout this video, as always, if you have any questions whatsoever about whatever, just feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to try and answer the questions for you. But I want to talk about line weight and the line quality today, because I think that's something that really takes, you can't really skip forward when it comes to line quality, and that's something that's just gonna require a lot of practice. A lot of practice and a lot of patience as well, because it's gonna take a while to get this right. But as long as you keep practicing, and as long as you sketch with your elbow, with this part, and not with your wrist, you should be all set and all good to go. So I'm just gonna doodle some stuff on this paper. Don't really have that much to say about the sketches. I'm just gonna make whatever comes up, and if you have any questions along the way, you can ask, and if not, you can just check out the results of what's gonna come out of this. I don't really know myself, so let's see. It's a weird shape on this. It doesn't really look like a headphone, it looks like something else. Let's try and adjust the shape of this. Always adjust as you go. If you make mistakes, don't worry about it too much. Instead, just go ahead and try to fix it. So this is supposed to be the soft part of a headphone. I guess the foam part. And we also need to add, some back part here. I'm just gonna start by adding an ellipse like that, and from there we can build our shape of, let's see, I have some weird ones here, but these are Bluetooth ones, so these look a bit different, and they have this thing here to help keep, when you work out, you have these behind your ear so they don't fall off. Those are the only ones I have near me, so I'm gonna have to be creative here. Sujai, I record with my phone. I just have my phone connected to like an arm And from there, I just attach the phone in the arm, and then I start to record. I just go live on Facebook, and that's it. Nothing complicated. Let's cut this off right here. Add some line weight and some radiuses to this shape. And since this is the bottom line here, I want to have this, as always, a bit thicker than the rest of the lines. So I'm going to add some thickness to this right here. Same thing with this line here. Alexis, this is, I'm not sure. Let me see. It's called this. But honestly, I would just grab any, the paper that is closest to me is what I grab. It doesn't matter if it's printing paper or whatever. As long as it's not marker paper, because honestly, I don't like marker paper at all for any type of sketches. It's like sketching on ice. Everything just blends together, and I don't know. Marker paper is not my friend. Just add some shading in here. Thank you, Paolo. So this right here, I think I'm gonna add a shade up here as well to the top part of this foam. So I'm adding a line there, and then I'm just add some thin lines to that shade up there. Thank you, Sujay. Appreciate that. It's not perfect, but doing my best. I think if you think more about the line weight in your sketching, is going to make a big difference on the appearance and also how clean the sketch will turn out. If you just spend some time on the line weight, sometimes I spend almost as much time on the lines, just filling in the lines to make them clean, than I do on the rest of the sketch, because it just looks so much better when the lines are clean. The time limit for a sketch in industry. Alexis, I'm not sure if there is a time limit for a sketch. It totally depends on your sketching style. I mean, you could do this, but if you could spend as much time as I'm doing with these right here, if you want to, but if you have a deadline, I would not spend this much time on just ideation sketches. I would just use very simple shapes to come up with some ideas. And then just leave it at that. Just get as many ideas out as fast as possible to begin with, just so the team or whatever has something to talk about. But since this is just for fun, I like to spend some more time with it and just explain to you guys what I'm actually doing in each step of the sketch. So you can see this part here, it looks kind of flat or boring. So what we need to do is add some shading in here. I'm gonna add a line just that goes like that. Add some radius in the front and go ahead and line shade this. And all of a sudden we have some dimension to it. All right. So yeah, I think I have to return that call. So I'm gonna have to stop right here. But I think I'm gonna make another video later today, so keep a lookout for that live video. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.